Hey, hey, hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. So, we unfortunately missed the Super Mario 74 Tuesday stream due to some personal circumstances, but that just means we're doing it today. It's Super Mario 74 Wednesday. We're gonna pick it back up and we're gonna see if we can get a few more stars and not embarrass myself with my subpar platforming skills. The former will probably happen, but I'm not sure about the latter. So, let's get that preparing screen out of the way as always. There we go. Right where we left it. Ah, the beauty of save states. Let me make sure I have the game and OBS and the chat all right where I need them. Just a second, there we go. Okay, I think we're all set. No frames being dropped. Chat's right here, okay. And the game seems to be working and recording. Okay, nice. I mean, just get accustomed to the whole Mario's 64 controls. Alright, we already completed this one. Fortunately. So I think we came back here because we had some abilities we didn't have. We unlocked the flying cap and the invisibility cap and the metal cap. I think all of them. Hey Meme Lord, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. And I have indeed noticed you. So, hi! How are you doing today? That's good to hear. I always like Wednesdays. They kind of represent the midway point of the week after all. To the point that in Germany they actually just call it midweek. But you know that most other Germanic languages call it some variation of Wednesday. We call it Woensdag, which is pretty much the same, just slightly different. But in Germany they call it Mittwoch, midweek. That's pretty neato, right? It's only 2 days off the weekend, indeed. It's a hopeful kind of day. Let's see. I'm trying to remember which worlds we haven't yet completed. Because we just went in there and completed the first world there. We got rid of some first world problems, shall we say. It is Neato Burrito, yes it is. Let me know if the voice audio and or game audio are too loud. The balance is always a bit hard to figure out because stuff moves around. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we already have the stars in this level as well. Yeah, because this is where we got the metal cap and several stars. Alright. Nothing to see there either. We're running out of worlds to visit at this rate. I guess we should just head back to the second area. We need 2 more stars to enter the boss of that area, so that's what we'll have to do. We could try to get all the red coins in this area. But knowing me, I'll get distracted when I have half of them and we'll just jump into a random stage. Wow, speaking is hard today. I am grateful for the increased draw distance of red coins, like I've said. The audio is a bit loud on my end, so I'm gonna turn it down. I think it should be fine for you. It's always hard for me to compare how it sounds to me to how it sounds to you, because I've actually significantly turned down the game audio for the streaming audience, because otherwise you'd hear me scream over it like a madman. Okay, that's half of them. Time to disregard and jump into a random stage now. Ow. Well, where are the other ones? Well, there's one of them. I guess we maybe need to look a bit higher up. Yeah. Whoa. Alright, there we go. This sure has been a busy week. That's why it's nice to settle down with a good old video game in the evening. I've been trying to clear off my backlog of games, but seems like I always get more than I complete. Hey Alden, welcome to the stream as well. In the thick of school, with downtime, doing a paper and soon to work on your design project. I see. Best of luck with that. What kind of design project is it? Also, I must be sleepy because I am having some trouble actually reading at this point. Well, and also playing. Come on. Momentum, guys, momentum. That's what it's all about. Well, very good that. Ah, this one is for the pipe up here, I see. Designing a charter high school for a local city about 3 hours away. I see! So you've actually got an official client to work with too. It's pretty exciting. Ow. These jumps, man. There's something that really gets my goat. It's having to do triple jumps in such a small area. I wasn't built for this kind of dexterity. I'm more like a jack of all trades. I'm never very good at one particular thing. Are you asking me to specialize? This building will be built... it won't be built by the students, but you get to design it and throw your ideas into the pot. That's a neat idea. It would be kind of cool if a part of your suggestion or idea was implemented in that. Well, let me know how that goes. It's very cool that they involve the students at least. I think there was a red coin on the spike on the other side of this. But there must be at least one more. Because there's usually 8 of these things. I'm concerned. Oh, I'm not concerned. I am no longer concerned. In fact, I am elated, because there's number 8. Elated. Oh yeah, there's the first star. For this stream, anyway. Number 49, here you go. Here we go. Nice. You got a bonus star. I'm so happy. Oh, you've even met with the locals? Ah, cool, cool. So, what kind, have you made any particular suggestions about the design of the building, like the exterior or the interior? Like, what part have you been able to have a say on? I'll have to reorient exactly which world is which for a minute. Please, forgive me. Oh, right. You see that? You see that 100 coin record, but no 100 coin star? Yeah, that's a painful memory for me. I would prefer if you didn't bring that up. Let's go. Rough schematics and exterior shaping. All right. Cool. Three of you, I see. So... have you divided the tasks in any particular way? Yes and no? It's not the most motivated. Ah, that's definitely a familiar feeling when it comes to school. I've had my share of troublesome projects. I think it comes with the territory. It's just part of it, I guess. So most of the responsibility falls to you. I see. They had better be grateful. If they really fail to pull their weight, you can always discuss it with the teacher. If you feel that that they're just bringing you down. Because it's one thing for a particular student to reflect positively on the rest, but it's another thing for everyone to reflect negatively on you, because you're the only one who's putting in the effort. Okay, one is. Okay, that's good. Well, I hope it improves. It's definitely a bother when the people in your project aren't really actively participating. That random rant I just had about specialization kind of ties into what happened at my school. It wasn't so much that people were unmotivated, but some people over-specialized. So you had, I had an education called game art, which is the one I did. And that essentially means you learn to make visual elements for games. It's a type of game designer that focuses on the visual, essentially. But some people thought it was just drawing, you know, we're gonna draw, but people are gonna use our pictures for games. So you had people that could make beautiful paintings, like way better than I would be able to do in a million years. But they couldn't do much else. They couldn't export it properly for use in games. They weren't quick, stuff like that. So that always caused some tensions, shall we say. Some people were definitely more suited to being general artists or illustrators rather than game artists. But yeah, that also led to some people being demotivated or angry at their team, feeling left out or underappreciated. That's one thing I envy the programmers for. They're never, everyone always respected the role of the programmers. It was one of the smaller groups of people, highly specialized, but you know, could pull their weight in the design, and some of them could even draw too. Some of the programmers, those people I think have a very bright future ahead of themselves in games. Yeah, you get that in architecture too. Are there people who over-specialize one way or another in that? I'm not too intimately familiar with the principles of architecture. Can get a basic idea, but you have some people who can make beautiful presentations and drawings, but their building ultimately fails everywhere else. Right, so they have the vision to make something really beautiful, but when it comes to actually having it work, having it be practical, they miss the point. Huh. I think a lot of fields can suffer from that, you know. I think architecture and games are similar in the regard that they have a creative side, but a technical side as well. And people that lean too far to one side or the other can sometimes miss the big picture. Better suited to engineering than architecture. That's not... that's interesting. I mean the design of vehicles and such. Let's make sure I don't do that. Let's make sure I don't miss out on any blue coins here. Structural engineering. Well, there was definitely some overlap between the artists and architecture and also design of vehicles and machinery and whatnot at our education. You had people from all walks of life, really. Why do I do this to myself? But yeah, I did this mission last time, or tried, but essentially there's a coin on the top of this tower. I grabbed that, the star spawned above it, and the coin was put there to be just barely in reach. So the star was just barely out of reach. And it was a painful experience for, I want to say everyone involved, but mostly just painful for me. Alright, they're the ones that know exactly how the building is put together, how it's being held up, but their buildings are pretty much boxes. Right. So the opposite extreme, essentially, to the people who make beautiful but non-functional buildings. Ideally, you would have one of each in a team. Or maybe several technical people, and I don't know what would be the best way to divide it up, but... Beep, 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 beep. I don't like signs that force you to read them. Alright. This time I got this coin early, so it wouldn't cause me trouble later. Ouch, that was a bit higher up than I thought it was. Just gonna be honest there, that was not my intention. Oh yeah, I remember this nonsense. There's red coins hidden in the flower bed. So that's a problem. Let's see, let's get these bombs. Yeah, go ahead and explode. Ouch. It's kind of weird to have a creature whose primary defense system is to explode. In the Paper Mario games, they kind of just regenerate, so in that case it would make sense. Though that raises questions about how it even works. How do you explode and then just regenerate? Maybe bombs are kind of like bees, they sacrifice themselves. Because a bee dies if it uses its stinger. Unless it's Jerry Seinfeld. Ah, we already got that one. Where are the rest of these coins? Oh, there's one of them over. More coins! Yay! But yeah, I hope that project goes well. Is there a particular deadline on it? Okay, there is a coin straight ahead. Somehow I didn't run into it, but at least I got this guy. Okay, we're getting close, we're getting close. But where is that coin? Okay, I should be able to get it now. Okay, we got it. Gotta love it when the camera ends up below the stage. Very convenient. I only have myself to blame for this, but I still want to complain about it, darn it. Let me tell you about the dilemma I'm facing right now. There is a charging chuck right there. Charging chuck? Nope. Not in Mario 64, there aren't. There is a chuckya over there, rather. All these chucks, man. There's way too much chucking going on, in my opinion. But yeah, there's a chuckya, and if I kill him properly, I can get the coins I need. I wonder how many this will drop. The fly guy, rather. Okay, got 99. So I don't need to be all that cautious. If I get a single coin from him, it'll be fine. So this time, guys, this time is the one. I'm glad I decided to do this. I was thinking about never picking up this mission again. Nope, not gonna do it, but sometimes you just gotta swallow the frog, as they say. Do the things that are unpleasant first, so we can move on to a better future. That was indeed unpleasant. Come on now. Hey, come on now. Okay, we're gonna do this. It would be great if we didn't leap right into Chuckya's arms, because he'll just chuck us. Right, there we go. Okay, Chuckya, come with me, and you'll see. Okay, there we go. 100 coin star acquired.
Here we go.
We'll just ignore that snide message from the developer and move right along. There we go. 50 coins. No frames dropped so far. You never know with the connection here. Sometimes it's perfect, sometimes it's the spottiest thing you've ever seen. As spotty as a leopard. So we could enter the special star door here now, but I might have a look at other stages and see if there's anything we've missed here. We literally just did this. I don't know why I came in here. My shirt, yeah, that's what it's called. My short-term memory is pretty bad, apparently. Of course, that's no secret to our regular viewers. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go the way of progress and head here right now. Completion is a fun thing, but we're going. Progress is most important. We can always do things later. A star explodes to open the locked door. Don't ask why. Well, I think explodes is a rather... Did I just find myself a secret star? Yes!
Here we go.
Guys, I'm a genius. I gotta say, there's a certain joy to finding secret stars. Like, in retrospect, stars like the ones you get from the toads by talking to them aren't that great, but when I was a kid, and I talked to a toad and the toad gave me a star, it just blew my mind, like, whoa. A star. The sense of discovery was great, even if the actual way of acquiring it wasn't that complicated or interesting. Oh right, there's still a star up here. Maybe we should get that too. You don't wanna go for the bare minimum +1, I guess. Or maybe we do. He says after literally going into the door to the boss. Not only is my short-term memory pretty bad, I also keep changing my mind. I should make some more stuff for the Twitch channel. It's been, due to projects, it's been a bit harder to invest time in Twitch, which is why I've been trying to keep to a schedule for streaming Tuesday and Thursday. But, well, you know, the second you plan something, things happen to interfere with the plans, so now we're streaming on Wednesday. Tomorrow should be Psychonauts Day, but who knows, you know? Could be that I need to just aggressively use safe states, or else this is gonna get really frustrating. Case in point. If I hadn't made a save state there, I would have fallen. Well, I did fall, but I wouldn't have been able to teleport, quote unquote, back up. So, let's talk about some recent events while we're here, since there isn't much interesting going on in the game right now, courtesy of my lack of platforming skills. So, we saw the new Wreck-It Ralph trailer, the Wreck-It Ralph 2 trailer, where he breaks the internet. It was both exciting and a bit concerning, because I liked the idea, I guess, of them going to the internet or whatever, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it's... Well, let's put it like this. I saw a lot of brands. I got a scary flashback to what I've seen of the Emoji Movie, and that's probably not a good thing. Though maybe that's just me projecting my concerns onto the film. Maybe the way they treat the brands is completely respectful and normal and not at all exploitative. How? Well, that wasn't really an attempt. How would we get the angle just right here? Well, not like that, I can tell you that much right now. And not like that. I was gonna make another joke about taking a shot every time I do that, but I do it so often that even the whole take a shot joke has gotten old. Seriously, I don't know how I keep messing that up. Maybe the controller is just irresponsive. There's something... It's gonna be kind of hard to just go directly for the star from here. Yeah, you'll just bump into the wall if you try that. There we go. Took a few attempts, but we got it. Nice. You know, every time I started a stream on any game that has a numerical amount of collectibles, well, you would always have a numerical amount of collectibles, so that makes no sense, but whenever I start on a game that really counts collectibles, you know, there's not just a level 1, level 2, you really have to get a certain amount of something. I always get really tense when I start the stream because I get all anxious about whether or not I'll be able to get enough of them, as though there is some sort of set standard. Oh, the things we worry about. There's a sign hidden in this tall flower patch. RGB 356. No, I don't know what that means. Well, I'm sure we'll figure that out at a later date. But not now, because we're going to go to the boss. There we go. Ooh, I like this shot. Just, you fall here, there's this huge hallway with pillars to your sides. There's something genuinely cool about this. Color me impressed. And this music is awesome, as always. So it's a water-oriented Bowser stage. That's unusual, to say the least. Bowser stages are usually very linear, focused on smaller platforming challenges. Anyway, just like the other one, which is also a bit more open, I guess we should just look around and see what we can find, and not get sucked up by the vortex. I'm guessing this is the end. This is the Bowser challenge. I guess we'll do that first. Why not? Get that out of the way right now. Camera plus... Yeah, this is it. Nice. It would be kind of cool if the arena changed as well, but I guess not. Mario, I'll be honest to you. I don't like you. Dramatic music. Well, as you can see, I didn't have time to prepare this arena, which is kind of a shame, but I guess there's no way around it. But trust me, you won't beat this game. Oh man, these fire bars though. Warping Bowser. Ow! Oh. I should have made a save state, huh? Fortunately, it's not very far from the entrance, but still. There's plenty to explore in this stage, though. So once we defeat Bowser, we'll have to revisit it a few times and see what it has to offer. Yeah, it would be interesting to have a Bowser battle with water involved. I'm not sure how it would work, considering the mechanics of this game. It's not like there's underwater combat. Well, you could use the shell. Mario can kind of hold onto the shell underwater, I think. Well, enough thinking about what could be, or what could have been. Let's think about what we have here. A battle with Bowser. Where did he learn to do that, and why does he never do that anymore? I did not factor in the warp ability. Wow. Come on then, you slowpoke. You overgrown turtle. Good aim, good aim. Good timing too. Oh, he's running at me. Ow. Come on then, come at me. Well, he came. Oh man, I gotta work on my timing. Okay, there we go. That was better. It was a pretty easy shot though, so I guess I can't really take that much credit. What hilarious dialogue do you have for us? Ouchie! You are mean, sad emoticon. Take the key and leave me alone. Nice! Another area cleared. Bowser's Aquatic Castle. Well, let's check out that stage a bit more first. There's probably different things to find. I mean, there's a whole different path here. I wonder where this will lead. The secret waterway. Oh, it's just a red coin. Oh, that's fine too. It's not a particularly valuable cryptocurrency, but I'll take anything. I'm not sure if there's any point to collecting these coins, but I guess it's nice that they're here. It makes this area feel slightly less pointless. Oh, let me check if I'm still recording properly. Okay, that seems to be the case, fortunately. You never know if it suddenly stops, you know? You gotta be extra careful at all times. Because the day you decide not to check is the day the stream dies 5 minutes in and you're talking to yourself for an hour. That sure is awful when it happens. Oh hey, another path. With another red coin. How about that? Gotta keep a careful eye out then. You never know if there's a red coin hidden somewhere. And also, we should make regular save states to prevent shenanigans from happening. We don't like those shenanigans. Not even a red coin? Come on. And what was the clam for? One of them has to have a red coin, right? You wouldn't just put these here for decoration, would you? Come now. Maybe he would. Maybe the developer of this hack is just that devious. Well, hey, there's one. And there's one too. The vortex in Dire Docks always scared me as a kid. But not as much as that big black gaping hole in the wall that just sucks you in and sends you back out to the castle courtyard. That was terrifying. That was unnecessarily scary. Oh hey, look. Look at those big beady eyes. A pond skater. I think that's what people said it was called. a few streams ago I asked that. But I already forgot what the answer was, so I'm assuming that they said Pond Skater, and if not, I guess I'm just an idiot. This looks an awful lot like a normal house. It's interesting. Doesn't look like there's anything on the house, though. Come on, leave me alone, Babam. I'm not in the mood to be exploded. Well, like I said, it doesn't look like there's anything on top of this house. But it is weird that it's just kind of here. Okay, there is a star over there. This is an important thing to note. Because it means we won't be done after we get the red coins. We'll still have to get that one as well. Well, I don't mind. I like having more stuff to collect. I just hope it's easy. Why did I not make a save state? What possessed me not to do that? Was it a sense of pride? Was it simple forgetfulness? Or was it madness? Well, regardless, it was a bit annoying. I said it before, but I do love how Mario just punches a Goomba. Bam! Take that. Okay, there we go. I was thinking, that can't be a star, can it? Oh, there's a star over there too. Wow. Okay, there's number 5. Mambo number 5. No, not really. Okay, and there's number 6. The 6th day, you might say. I'm just gonna attach a reference to each number now. Top tier commentary. So yeah, I was talking about the Wreck-It Ralph 2 trailer. It's pretty exciting. I'm hoping the best from it, but I'm not expecting anything too great. The first Wreck-It Ralph was just a good movie, just all around solid, but I guess not too remarkable. How do I say this? It has a video game theme, but about halfway through it stops caring. It goes from video game references galore to Ralph and Vanellope in Candyland, and also there's a passing reference to video games sometimes, the movie. Which is fine, but it just left room for more, I suppose. Because they kind of settle into a comfortable place, you know, their comfort zone, you might say. A land made of candy with cute little characters, okay, easy. And and you notice they never really switch back from that. Like before then you have the Fix-It Felix game where Wreck-It Ralph is a part of. To get so far and only to have it lead to nothing, wow. That was disappointing. Yeah, you have that. You have the Heroes Duty game, which is like a first-person shooter. Stuff like that. The Tapper's Bar. They just generally explore a lot of different games, a lot of different genres. And then you have the Sugar Rush game, which is a racing game, and they just kind of stick with that. And there isn't even that much racing in it. This isn't meant to be some sort of negative rant. It's a good movie, I'm just saying. Video games stop being relevant in it after a while. And now they're going to the internet, and it leaves me to wonder, well, what are you gonna do with the internet? Are they gonna stuff the first half hour full of references and then move on to a particular app or world or site and stay there for a while, just like they did with the video game theme? I guess I'll just grab this, whatever. I didn't like those red coins anyway. But yeah, I'm excited still, though. I'm just expressing a concern as to how it might go. But it might be, it might improve upon the original in every way. You never know. I certainly don't know. And also, didn't Charles Martinet say he wanted Mario to play a more major role in the movie? But if they're going to focus on the internet, it doesn't look like there's much room for Mario. Mario isn't exactly an internet-oriented character, shall we say. He is one of the old men of gaming. Very much traditional, old-fashioned. But I wouldn't be opposed to seeing him in the movie, honestly. They make reference to him in the original, and Bowser is in it briefly, so why not? I just hope it's in an interesting way. Like, I can almost like imagine this, right? You have all this internet kerfuffling, and they reach some sort of low point in the story, as one does, with the conflict overwhelming our heroes, and Mario comes out of nowhere and says, "You gotta believe in yourself." I would prefer it if they didn't do it like that, that's all I'm saying. I hope he can play a meaningful part in the story. If they do it. But Wreck-It Ralph, the original, didn't really have important characters, important game characters playing important parts, shall we say. I wonder if it's easy to get it there. From here, anyway. What I wouldn't give to have a wing cap right about now. Oh, nice! Did it in one shot, and the camera did a cool little flourish there. Wow. That was pretty cool. Man, the camera. But yeah, this is all just ranting. I think the point is, basically what I said at the start. I'm excited, but also slightly concerned. And that's all, basically. But hey, it's Disney, so I'm sure we can expect, even if the theme of the internet isn't treated with all the potential it could, I'm sure we'll still get a charming story. Wreck-It Ralph is a fun character, so, you know, it's gonna be worth watching for sure. That's what I think anyway. Speaking of things to look forward to in the future, this might not be relevant to people who haven't watched my Paper Mario Pro Mode streams, but there have been several games on the horizon that are going to not literally be Paper Mario, but going to fill that gap it left in the market of these RPGs that are very simple, but deceptively simple, because they have a very tactical nature regarding the state and positions of enemies and how your attacks reflect on them. So I think I mentioned Blue Omen Operation once. It's a very, very charming looking little RPG that had a Kickstarter a while back. I actually supported them because, I mean, how couldn't I? And now on Indiegogo there's this little thing called, it used to be called Paper Bug, but now it's called Bug Fables. And it's a very literal, oh, that sounds like I'm selling the game short, but it is much closer to Paper Mario than the other game is. Like, it's definitely, they're both inspired by it, but this one is definitely more of a direct homage, shall we say. But it looks very fun and interesting, and it has its own mechanics too. Did I go so far off the topic that I forgot to say the name? It's called Bug Fables. So yeah, Bug Fables. It looks cool, it has nice music. When I say it looks cool, I'm mainly speaking about the game, because the visuals do need some work. Like, not to be rude or anything, but it has cute designs for the characters, and I guess I can't fault the animation for having few frames, because it's just acting like Paper Mario did. But well, the colors, it could use some colors, it could use some cleaning. I wouldn't mind being involved with the project, really. I would be happy to help. As you've seen on my infamous preparing screen, I am the master of buttery smooth animations. So, you know. You know. But regardless, even if the visuals don't get cleaned up, I'm still gonna play that game, let's be honest here. Anything that can recapture the spirit of Paper Mario is gonna be worth a look. But Blue Omen Operation definitely has it beat in terms of visuals. That game is just oozing with charm. I think I've gushed about it before, so I won't go too deep into it, but it looks good, that's all I'll say. Man, I should have just stuck with the red coins. Like, when I see a star within reach, I get that desire to just take the short-term win and forget about the long-term. But now I'm unclear as to which red coins I did and didn't get. So it was a bad idea after all. Yeah. You gotta love those promising little crowd-funded projects. There's a certain beauty to that, you know? Everyone united to bring a game they like back to life. And I'll be keeping an eye on both those projects. And I'll be looking forward to hearing more about them too. Once the Indiegogo for Bug Fables ends, I would like to support them as well. The problem with Indiegogo is it doesn't take PayPal. And this is one way in which the internet likes to screw with Europeans. Not a lot of Europeans actually have credit cards necessarily. At least I know I don't, and I don't know a lot of people in my country that do. So yeah, you're kind of left with no options there. But apparently they're going to allow PayPal donations after the Indiegogo ends. I guess they wanted to be assured that they would be funded, and then the PayPal could serve as supplemental stuff. Like, I think it only takes $5 to be in the credits, and if $5 will make a little difference for them, I'd be happy to give that. So, yeah, that's where we're at. I just saw Smooth McGroove shared this on his Twitter. I saw this compilation of 20 minutes of different people with different instruments playing Mario tunes from all across Mario's history. And it was kind of beautiful, honestly. Some of it was more on the hard rock side, which is not really to my taste necessarily, but seeing so many passionate people, I think there were 70 total, all spent their time and effort in their shared love for this franchise. It's just beautiful. And it really made me want to play Mario Odyssey. I still haven't played that, but that song, man. The One Up Girl song. That's great. But yeah, that was nice to see. Some of the more obscure titles also got some attention. They did some music from the Mario Land games, even. So that was cool. I stubbornly refused to make a save state several times there, but I don't even know what I'm doing up here. You gotta love being in this position, and by love I mean hate. We're missing one red coin. Hey, Chuck ya. Die! So where is this last red coin? Could it be inside one of the clams after all? I'll check once more, I guess, but it feels like a pointless endeavor. Pretty sure I got the red coin near the pipe to Bowser, so there's no point in going there. We've come full circle already. Well, I'm pretty sure the red coin is not underwater then. Pretty sure. Who can say? I also now remember why I wanted to go up there, but my short-term memory just fizzled out for a bit there. So, remember that star on top of this sort of mountain thing in the middle? I was going to go there and check from a higher vantage point. But then I forgot why I was even going there. Because that's what I do, I guess. Oh. Oh. Excuse the heck out of me. I didn't know there was a secret entrance there. Oh, dang, this leads to another... Oh, but the red coin is there too. Wow. I feel so many feelings right now. Okay, we can get this. Whoa, careful Mario, no need to be overly acrobatic right now. Sploosh. We'll have to angle that just right. I should probably make a save state a bit later on. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Nice. A new star has appeared. Well, I mean, it's not new necessarily, but I just wanted to say something that sounded cool. And it ended up just sounding like a dumb, not entirely correct observation. But hey, you win some, you lose some. And now we know where another star in this stage is too. Man, it has almost as many stars as a normal stage at this point. $55 stars. I think we're making some pretty good progress, honestly. So let's go back to that house in the middle of the street and then get that star we saw there. All right. No more shenanigans. This time we do it right. I'll still make a save state for confidence, but... you and I both know that I am the platforming master. Very good, very good. You're really picking up the pace. I think there's one more star to get now. So that's... never before has one man gotten so close to a 1-up and yet not touched it. Like the Mario's molecules brushed past the molecules of that 1-up. But they just barely didn't touch. Now we'll have to figure out how to get to that other star. That one. It's kind of oddly placed, isn't it? It feels like maybe there's a switch. Ah, you can't fool me. I knew it. I knew there had to be a switch. And not the Nintendo kind either. Ha 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 ha. So this switch also makes boxes on this side appear. The problem is we need to be quite fast to make that work. And I can be fast and I can be accurate, but not at the same time, I must admit. Well, that's a nope. This is gonna take a few tries, guys. Bear with me. This is gonna take nearly perfect timing, I think. I was thinking maybe jumping from here and doing a double jump. A wall jump would work, but that's probably not the right way. I haven't left myself enough time here. Yeah, I can't turn the camera and do this. In fact, I can't do it at all. An interesting problem, to be sure. Well, that was already a bad start. Yeah, once you bump into the side, it's pretty much just a goner. Just miss the switch altogether, that works. Can we please just hit the switch? Thank you. Oh, that was a fail. Oh no. This is gonna take a lot of tries, isn't it? Ow. When Mario gets squashed, he doesn't jump very well for a while. That could have been the one, but I messed up at the very end. That one went well for a while. Please. 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 Completely honest, I'm not sure if we can do this with this amount of time left. Maybe if we do it in absolutely perfectly and in one go. The problem is, absolutely perfectly is not possible for me, apparently. Yeah, I can get to the first one, but... like, if Mario has to grab onto it, it's already too late. Yeah, if Mario grabs onto the side, it's done. It's failed. So he needs to get on there in one go. But how the heck are we gonna do that? I think it's just too high up for that to work with a long jump. This is a difficult proposition. Even at my fastest, that doesn't look like it's possible. There might be some part of this puzzle I'm missing. Maybe. How do I do this? I have an idea. I haven't given up hope yet. You kind of see the outline of what I'm trying to achieve here. I am going to try to jump off of that box there up to the highest platform in one go. But I'm not sure if that's possible, what with the momentum and the height and such. But you never know until you try. So we're gonna try. It should save a lot of time in theory. We just have to pull off the perfect amount of momentum. Not too much, not too little. And we need to not do that. And we need to not do that. That was very close to the intention. It doesn't seem possible, though. Well, I'm kind of stumped here, guys. I'm not sure how to get this one. It also doesn't look like it activates anything else on the other side. Well, I'm not out of ideas yet. I figured if I could get a wall jump off and get straight onto the building, that could give me an advantage, but it doesn't look like we can actually wall jump. Can we wall jump from the wall, from the... No, you can't wall jump from a long jump. Oh, no, you can if you hit the wall properly. Darn. Well, that one, see, that one I can hit at a straight angle, so it works better, but then it's not far enough to actually hit. It's not far enough to actually get on the roof, you know. And if I hit the angle kind of from the side or parallel to it, he won't bump into the wall and I won't get a wall jump. Now I kind of question whether there's any point to walking over here and then... It would all depend on whether or not I can actually get over there quickly from here. It sure is a mystery. Now Mario, you gotta stop kicking. You gotta stop kicking. Stop kicking and dive, you silly, silly man. Oh, that wasn't quite right. I'm somewhere in between of frustrated and fascinated by this challenge. Of course, people who are actually good at the game are really looking at me like, what's fascinating or frustrating about it? You just hold the controller upside down and sing Amazing Grace while drinking a bottle of Coke. For some reason, it feels like that box should be instrumental to figuring this out. There is one way in which we could get up there even though it's not high enough, and that is of course the infamous triple jump into wall jump into get on the same ledge tactic. That technique has become forbidden because it defies the very laws of nature. It's considered unholy. In fact, wall jumping and then returning to the same ledge is considered a sin in at least 15 religions. Yes, 15. Including Miyamotoism. And Regianity. No. I'm not sure if I've actually saved much time by doing this, but no, I haven't actually. Yeah, there's not enough time to... There's still not enough time to... If it could please go well. I'm about to start swearing. I'm so frustrated, gotta be honest. I try to keep my language fairly clean here on Twitch, as it is, as the rules state, a very Christian platform. But, good lordy me, I am starting to get a bit angry. Well, I think this is a challenge we'll have to face at a later time. Because I can't figure it out right now, and I just need to reflect on it. There's no use in beating your head against the wall. In this case, my head. Let's just see what the next area is, shall we? And then we can, I think, call it about done for this stream. Yeah, Mario, put the key in the wall. Whoa. I was wondering, for a moment I was wondering what kind of surreal work of art had appeared before me, but it's just a broken door. Ah, this one leads back to the Tower of the East, okay. The overworld's big enough to need teleporters, that's kind of crazy. And reminds me of Banjo-Tooie. Swampy Spring. Koopa the cheater?
Let's go.
Is there something Mrs. Koopa should know about? In this mission, Mario is a private investigator, taking on an infidelity case. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself, cheater? My boy. I checked out some videos on YouTube and now I know everything about you. I have no idea where he's even going. Like, you should tell me where the finish line is. Well, that kind of was easy to figure out, I guess. My boy. Koopa the Quick. More like Koopa the Sick. Okay, that wasn't funny at all. I'm sorry. Nice try, though. Wow, language. Language. Cover that up.
Here we go.
Okay, nice. Another star acquired. Koopa the cheater. Wow, there's lava underneath this grass. That doesn't sound like a sustainable thing. Anyways, friends, it's been about 1.5 hours. As you know, I need to cut most of the streams a bit shorter these days, what with the other projects and scheduling and nonsense. But I'll still try to keep a steady schedule. You never know if things interrupt, but I'll always do 2 streams at least every week. Generally on Tuesday and Thursday. So, hopefully you'll join me again next time. Probably tomorrow, maybe Friday for Psychonauts. And yeah, that was the stream. Thanks to Eldon and Meme Lord for visiting and participating in the chat. That's always much appreciated. and I hope to see you all in the next stream. But until then, I wish you a great day or night, and bye bye. See you later.